Man, this lens is really cool. Okay. Got a 4X right here. Just gonna stay quiet, see if we can hear something. Hey, it's like beating, right? See the 4X right there? Oh no, my camera's having trouble focusing. Oh man, the ground stuff too. See if I can get back there in the darkness. See if my camera wants to focus. What is that? That looks weird, right? Look at the size of that log. Up in the air. I'm talking about that one right there. Okay guys, so today what I'm trying to do is I came out here to be kind of nice and quiet with Dan and try to do some slow panning with the zoom lens and see if we can also look at the small stuff on the ground and see if we can find anything new today. Let's just keep going over here. It's a huge structure right there too. I think I was up near it with Mark last time, maybe a little bit.
Did you see the white one?
No, we didn't get to the white one. take a picture of these structures here and I'll get the video back on. Oh, but I mean, it's also like Dan was saying that this is a perfect example of a structure that was not done with weather, because you have like a small little tree just kind of in between all of those there, just going there, and then that one just kind of bends that way like that, and then you have this here up on top. Yeah, it doesn't look like, I don't know, it doesn't look like it. It looks squatchy. Look at this. Look how interesting the X. This area here is kind of like a little hangout. What you got down there?
Remember it's higher or lower, but we got a white structure.
Gotta go down. Alright, I'll cut this and take some pictures. Uphill bend.
The likelihood of that being natural, not very good.
There's a break here, which probably something was trying to bend it. Another one there. I think this is the bending area. Because look, you got bend, break, little bend on the ground, and then you're probably seeing some other ones I'm not seeing. And then you got this huge bend here. So this is like bend heaven. Yeah, this break here is from a bend. Isn't that something? Like, we've seen a lot of bends here, starting like right up there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Look at this one here. This one's gonna break anytime. And look, Dan, there's like a flimsy tree kind of holding it down. But yeah, look, there's no way that thing, which looks very flimsy, brought that down like that from falling.
way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like maybe they did the band and something placed it there. Like, hey, look, check this out. I want to make this. If anybody thinks it's something else, here's I don't know. Maybe as a way to say that it was a tree that knocked it down, but there's no way, because that's a very thin tree that you can clearly see the difference in width. That's pretty cool. Oh, cool. You got a bunch of bends behind you, Dan.
Yeah.
All right. Keep trekking here. We're gonna trek down the hill, right? Or which way?
Sasquatch that comes in there.
Are you looking at it from there?
Yeah, Google Earth.
There's the white one there, I think.
See it?
I think I see white logs over there. That might be it, no? Or I see a structure back there. Very quiet, huh?
There we go.
Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to find my way with this new lens. Jim, I think this lens is pretty damn cool, man. Hey. There's like steps there.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Means you're getting closer.
You want to go that way? Is that where it's at? Alright, let me turn this on. Yeah, baby. Look at this here.
We're basically almost at the ravine. So we need to go up,
Up.
is my guess, yeah.
Look at this area, man. That looks like they set up like a wall there, right?
Yeah, with an X coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah, it's going up the hill too. A lot of this stuff is pretty cool. And then that huge giant one right there. You want to go stand next to the tree, Dan?
Yeah.
Just so you get a little reference. Do a little bit of zooming while Dan tries to stand next to that tree for us. It's so dense in here. So dense. And I think we all know Dan's a pretty decently big sized guy. Big guy. Dan, look at the size of that tree. Hopefully it was just a rotten core and it twisted and fell down, because if that was Sasquatch, Dan, what do you think?
Big boy.
So this area, as you can see, is completely different to the area we were in a couple minutes ago. Like, starting to see some big trees and some big trees downed in weird ways. I don't know. It just look how flat this is here. This is like perfectly flat where I'm standing on right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Is that really two sticks pointing downhill, or what's that?
I don't know. I got my other lens, but I don't know. There are some big trees downed over here in this area. Hey, those two there, those two leaners, they're like massive. I would like to come back to this area like maybe a year from now to see if any of these trees go up. Do you know what I'm saying?
I doubt that. These are too big, dude. They go up, I'd be impressed.
I mean, each one of these is like, I don't even know how much it would weigh. I heard that, yeah. I keep going. Or make a left. Dan, have you ever been here? Dan says he's never been here. More structures over here. See, we just walked for a good, I don't know, 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Can't tell. We're too excited here looking at all this stuff. But we just walked for a little while and nothing. You know, it was just like normal deadfall, you know, like really big trees that are down from age, I guess, you know, but no structures, right? And then we just got here. Now watch this. It's kind of even hard. Look, you got to walk all the way over here to get up here. Like, look, you have like rubbish there, 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 there. All that stuff is dense, and then you got to kind of walk through here, around here, to be able to easily access this here. Oh yeah, this is cool here. All right, bear with me for a second. I'm gonna do a little bit of walking. I got the close lens now. Now I'm back to seeing more structures, like what looks like structures. Like this here. Looks like a teepee. See that? And it opens up to something different here. Like everywhere I look now in the background, I'm seeing the fallen trees, and I can see structures. Right? It opened up again, and it's like,
Yeah, that's triple. We might be close to this other structure.
there's one right down there. Yeah, Dan, like, look, if you look back, all around here, there's stuff, but the ground worn off here. Kind of flat ground.
Hard way to it, but this is it.
Yeah, I guess. Oh my God. One thing I love, you know, like, I don't care, even if it's deadfall, I just like looking at stuff like that.
Yeah, the white one should be right here somewhere.
There's white logs over there, and there's a big structure right down there, so that could be it.
With the white log structure.
Okay. Look how easy it is to walk here now.
Yeah.
We just went through like big logs and
Steep pitch.
like dense stuff that looked like stuff's been knocked down to make it even
There
more
is.
dense.
Nice. Down to your left.
Good job, Dan.
Well, we did the big circle.
Wow. Well, it's all good. That's
So we
part of
found
it. That's part of it.
Yeah, and this is where there's a couple really good ones too. I'd say larger ones. I guess
The
they're
ground
not good.
stuff. Where is it?
Straight in front of you. See those little pine trees?
Look at this around me, guys. Nice.
The only thing I could think of why it's so white is it's so old.
Right.
Like it's had a lot of snow, many years.
I don't think I came all the way here in the wintertime.
No way. Not even close. We were on the outs of it. You know what's amazing though is how big these little small trees are.
They're getting big, huh?
Yeah, last year they probably not even half that size.
Well, that's good. Trying to go slower today, guys. I wanted to come back out and do another one and kind of go easy. See if we can catch anything. Yeah, I heard that. Which way are we going now? Let me take some pictures here real quick.
Bunch of structures. Pretty cool though, huh?
Oh, that's awesome. You know what I want to do? Let me just switch my lens here real quick.
Yeah, it's up to you.
And I want to do a zooming all around real quick.
Okay. I don't think there's nice there, but I think.
Nice smell, you mean?
No, nice. Same smell. If you were invited, it'd be different, but I think if you were looked at Sasquatch eye to eye physically, you might be in trouble.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen anything close enough where I can see details of
Yeah.
eyes.
Nor have I, but we've been surrounded before too.
One time last Christmas I had on camera, I saw a clear white face, black hair, and I took the picture and there was a file missing from the camera. A lot of stuff happened that day, but it's so weird I don't even like to mention that.
Yeah, I don't think it's intrusive to do what we're doing right now. But if you were up their butt cheeks all day long, I mean, they might get mad. Every day or at night. We're just not supposed to be buddies, you know? Did you hear that?
Yeah, and you hear the camera going a little, like the camera's trying to focus on these trees. Nothing. I'm starting to dig this lens. That's the bad thing about this camera. You got to kind of swap the lens and go back and forth.
Yeah, but you get so many great shots.
Yeah, and then the clarity too is nice.
It's worth it. I borrowed my mother's camera and it's a little too old. So I started using my phone.
Let me get one more zoom this way real quick. So I want to clarify real quick because people really jump to like criticize and stuff. I just said on camera I did see one through the lens of my camera. Through the lens of my camera, I was using my long zoom and I did see clearly. Face was white, a lot of human-like features. It wasn't monkey-like. It was more like a fine nose, fine eyes and stuff like that, and black all around. Okay, I saw it through my camera. I don't have the proof because I don't have the proof, but like I know somebody's gonna be like, oh, I just want to clarify. It was through the lens of my camera. I saw it clearly about 45 yards away.
There's always going to be people doing that.
But I tried to take the picture, and the weirdest thing happened. I took the picture, and there was like a lightning sound right behind me, and it freaked me out, and I jumped the other way, and when I jumped back out, and it was during the time where we didn't have a thunderstorm or anything, then when I look back out and I try to get a picture with my camera, I can no longer see. And there was a picture that was blurry, there was a picture that was missing, and there was a picture of the area before. So it was like, and there was a loud thunder, and like a loud thunder and a whoosh, like a whip. All I heard next to me was a whip, whoosh, and a thunder. And next thing you know, I don't have a picture. Anybody I tell the story, they're gonna be like, "What the hell? You got nothing." That's okay.
Did you have audio recorder for that?
But no, I don't have it. But I know it happened to me. I'm 100% sure I wasn't hallucinating or anything. But oh well. It was pretty weird though. Like every hair on my back and every hair in my body just like stood up at right before the whipping sound and the lightning. It was the weirdest thing ever.
I've never seen a squatch, but I've seen shadows moving in the trees. I just think if you spend more time in a spot, you might get to know you.
I think so too, man. I went back to my spot the other day, late in the afternoon before nighttime, and nothing. All the gifts are in the same place. There's nothing that I can say, yeah, they've been here to check the stuff. One thing is for sure, the picture's gone, the picture I put with my family, but nothing. I felt like, at one point I felt like I was surrounded, but at the same time I felt like there was nothing there. Like maybe it was just like they went through there in the wintertime and they've moved on. I don't know. It's really weird.
Possible.
It's really weird.
What do you think of
Try to go way back there. Dude, this looks pretty good. I'm doing the aerial with the smaller lens. And I can see it. Let me just get my screen down here. Give you a different perspective. What was that?
Definitely a knock, but it could be a tree whipping.
I heard like a thump.
Yeah. It's getting windy now. It could be a tree whip.
I hope I don't get rained on in Vail Pass this afternoon.
Well, it's supposed to be clear until like 5 or 6. Who's whistle?
Sounds like the trees, maybe.
This is a good example.
Mm-hmm. Which way we're at? Down. Walking on this right now. Just using the logs. The logs go everywhere. Yeah. Let's roll.
We're close to the edge.
Cool. I just used the logs to walk all the way here from all the way back there. Like just using the logs the way you see them on the ground.
Yeah. Imagine how Sasquatch can build on those.
Mm-hmm.
Now when you came, this one was under snow.
Yeah, all this stuff was under snow.
Yeah. But do you remember that?
I remember that one back there too.
The big one? For sure. That's where I hung out. As far as I made it. Post holing with my knees. Cool though.
Look at the axe right there. Right next to it, you see it?
Wow.
Woo.
It just happens to be a pitchfork.
Yeah, pitchfork X. That's the second one today. That's cool. That is really cool. Right next to this structure. It's getting, yeah, the wind's picking up. Look at it. Double pitchforks, Dan.
Double?
Yeah. Well, it touches down at the bottom and it touches at the top. There's a double pitchfork axe, and then the one at the bottom is not it's just a pitchfork.
There has to be a sign of something.
Yeah.
Like, this is my spot. This is
Yeah, look at this, man. What are the chances, huh? Double pitchfork X there, and then pitchfork X here with a regular tree, but you see it touches on both sides. That's impressive. Impressive. Oh yeah, it's getting dark. Good thing I got my Pelican case. And my stuff's waterproof, so I'm not gonna, hopefully it's not too bad on the way home. Just that X alone there, man.
pitchfork X.
Yep.
And the thing is these pitchforks are pretty rare. Look at all these trees. You see one pitchfork.
Yeah, and it's so clean. They're so cleaned out. Like that's like a clean pitchfork. Like, it has to mean something.